We're back without a mic. And I'm attacking thin air. Okay, so we had a lovely evening. We've had a nice start to the evening, finishing Fallen Order. And we're straight back in with Dark Souls. So I was not prepared for this today. So I kind of had an idea about what we would do next. But I hadn't really made my mind up 100%. I think probably what we're going to do is go down into the catacombs. It might be a bit of a pain down there at the minute. And in fact, what I am going to do is just check if we can level up one of our weapons just a little bit more. I don't think we can. But I've actually given us a weapon, or I've got a weapon that is going to help us a lot down there. So we've got the gargoyle tail axe, which is the one that we got when we cut the gargoyle's tail off. And it's pretty cool because watch what it does when I hit with it. It bends. You might be able to see that. On that one you can see it loads. You see how it bends? It's almost like it's still alive because it's come off the gargoyle's tail. So I have turned it into a divine weapon via Andre, and that's going to help us out a lot. So I'm just going to check to see if I can upgrade it any more than it already is. Because if I can, then that's going to make things a lot easier for us. What I will say is I don't like the catacombs. They're not an area that I'm very good at, very familiar with. Well, I mean, I've done it plenty of times, so I'm familiar, but I just forget how to navigate them every time. So if we can't reinforce this, then we go straight there. Where on earth is it? Have I gone past it? It doesn't look like we can. If it's not here, then it's not available to upgrade. No. Okay.
Be careful.
So, we're going down to the catacombs. I planned on doing this on maybe Monday or Wednesday, whenever I was next going to stream Dark Souls. But today's as good a day as any. We can also get patches back to Firelink Shrine if we do this. Don't know if Chris is here, but he'll be very glad to see patches. So if I remember rightly, most of the enemies down here we kill in about 2 or 3 hits. Yeah, 3. That's a bit annoying because it would be nice to get a clean 2 hits off them. So these skeletons are being controlled by a necromancer. Normally, they resurrect when you kill them. So you kill them and they just get straight back up. But if you have a divine weapon, they remain dead. Until you can... if you haven't got a divine weapon, then they keep resurrecting until you can find and kill the I'm going to keep saying pyromancer. The necromancer that keeps resurrecting them. Oh. The nice thing, I hate these exploding skeletons, but the nice thing about them is that they do friendly damage. So if there are any of the normal skeletons around, then they will kill them. Come on, you, come up here. Hello? See, stays dead. Lovely jubbly. But yeah, it would have been nice if we could kill them in one hit. But the weapon just isn't quite strong enough. Can't even kill them in one hit with an R2, which is annoying. They'll knock them over though, which is good. Right. We need to hurry here now. Good, there we go. So there's the necromancer. Now, in this area, after we've killed him, all the skeletons, they will stop resurrecting. So we don't have to kill them with divine weapons anymore. We can just kill them with any weapon. And that opens the door. Lovely. Fortunately, that does... See, the necromancers don't resurrect. Once they're dead, they're dead. It does mean that the skeletons do come back, but they don't endlessly resurrect. You can see one over there. Oh, and he will fire at us. Lovely. See, lovely big waterfall. Daylight coming through. It's all nice stuff. Who says a place totally full of and dedicated to death can't look nice? You know, in all of my previous playthroughs, I've never ever used this axe before. And I just chose it this time because I thought it would be fun, basically. Okay, we don't need to chase after him yet. If we slowly and methodically clear out these skeletons, that'll make our lives a lot easier. An explodey one, where is it? Yeah, it can be tempting to rush through here to chase down the necromancer. If you can get to him, that's fine. But he does keep running away, so generally it is easier to just kill all the skeletons first. And then go after the necromancer afterwards. Danger in this area comes from the sheer weight of numbers of the skeletons, rather than how strong they are. And the fact that they keep resurrecting. So if we didn't have a divine weapon, then we would essentially just have to run through and try and kill the necromancer as quickly as possible. And that would be a lot harder, because obviously the skeletons are just going to come at you endlessly. Also, it's not so bad here, but in the next areas after this, there's a lot of... that was a mistake. Yeah, in the areas following this, there's a lot of... or not a lot of light. So they can be very difficult. Just because you can't see very well. It's not so bad here. Come on, let's have you, and then get the necromancer on his own. Right, there we go. Right, fine, good. That's this whole area cleared out. So there are a lot more of them all over the place, but to start with, we're nice and clear. Come on, come over here and explode, please. Please notice me. There we go. You can see a lot of them waiting over there. Oh! Ah! I didn't realise he was in range to hit me. Oh yeah, they've got such a goofy run. Okay. Chris, I don't know if you're here. Oh, no, he's not here. Ah. Oh. Okay, never mind. We're not going to see patches. So, I think I've come here too late. If you come here a little bit earlier on in the game, before you've done other things, patches is standing over there in front of that switch. And he tries to flip the switch on you when you're going over the bridge. Yeah, I've seen you run. I know it's goofy. So that switch there just flipped that bridge for us. And there's a bridge below us as well. Come on. Oh god, I'm in trouble now. I can't see anything either now. Come on. Oh, come on, I'm in trouble. Oh, big trouble, big trouble. Yeah. See, that's why you don't rush. I rush through that area to try and kill the necromancer as quickly as possible. And I just got swarmed. So that's why you don't rush through. I should have taken my time with that. If you haven't got a divine weapon, then you have to rush through. So you can see why it'd be very hard to come here without one. And that's this part of the game. You know, if you don't know the game and you're playing through, there's not any real reason to use divine weapons. So you wouldn't necessarily have created one before coming here. Because why would you? You can actually see below that area, the areas below us, and actually all the way down to the bottom. I don't know how clearly it's going to come up on the stream. That's towards the boss room. So you just work your way down and down and down until you get to all the way to the bottom. And that's where the boss is. And you can actually sort of jump down and negotiate the different ledges and things and get there that way. However, there's lots of things that we're not just trying to rush through the game, because there's things that we need to collect. On New Game Plus, we absolutely will do that, because there's nothing special that we're going to need to be picking up. So on New Game Plus, essentially, don't need to go in there. On New Game Plus, essentially, we're going to be trying to whiz through basically as quickly as possible. So I will be jumping down there. Oh, Chris, we will also be able to summon a character that you'll really enjoy as well to help us with the boss. I won't tell you who it is, but you'll know them when you... Well, you'll understand them when you see them. Might not know them instinctively, but... Yeah, Patches... Patches is never... Oh. I suppose I'll come down and get him, because otherwise he'll keep chasing. Patches, he's devious from the off in this one. So initially, you're walking over a bridge that you've sorted out yourself, that you've, you know, flipped and made it so that you can proceed. And as you're running over it, it flips back. And then you go back to him and he goes, "Oh, sorry, did I do that?" As you would expect from Patches. Ah, come on, quick attacks, not the big ones. There we go. Yeah, as you would expect, he acts all innocent, and I think he gives you something as a sorry. But yeah, he's still a dude, obviously. Right, number of different ways we can go in here. This is the first one. Which one is it? Okay, there we go. Floor falls out. But it's fine. We want that. Ah, crystal lizards. No, don't disappear. Okay, we got one. Whilst getting cut to shreds by these spikes. The cool thing about these is, is this one of them? No. So there's a mask on the top and a mask in the middle, and it's a mask of a mother on the top and a mask of a child in the middle. And the spikes come out of the face of the child, the mouth and the eyes. Which is pretty gruesome, but pretty cool. $33,000 souls. We're not short at the minute, are we? See water dripping through here. It's not actually supposed to. It's a graphical glitch, but it gives you an idea of where we are. So we just dropped through back towards the start where we were. So that's the switch that we pulled. So where is it? Drop through there, and that's where Patches stands, and we pulled that switch earlier. So it loops back on itself. It's quite clever. I quite like the way that the sort of level geometry works out. Because we went all the way through there and all the way around and came out there. That's how we got to where we are now. Flaming skulls. Come on. Also, you notice the rolling attacks that they do as well, Chris. That will look familiar to you. Oh my god, why have those little skulls not noticed me yet? I just want them to come and explode as quickly as possible, just so they're out of the way, but there we go. Oh my god, those statues, they don't do much damage to you, but if you're not paying attention, they'll get you over and over again. Right, so we could just jump down there But we've still got some exploring to do, and we want to find things in these areas, so we're not just going to jump down. Careful. That is a statue that will attack us. Ah, it's Skelly! No. Can't remember what's in some of these areas. I say generally I just try and get through the catacombs as quickly as possible. It's not a lot in here. There aren't really many weapons that I tend to use that often, so I just sort of run through the area as fast as I can. Get it done and get out again. Right, so there's another door there that we'll need to open. He regularly kills himself. That's opened the door above us. However, can come down here. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to check. Right, I don't have any homeward bones. I think we'll be okay, though. Don't fall through. Pick up the item. There we go. Ooh, hang on. What's happened here? That's a necromancer, and that's not just a random corpse. That's one that's actually fallen down here by itself. We should have had to kill that guy. So he's fallen down here somehow. I don't know how, but we got quite a cool item. We got a skull lantern, and that's the thing that they carry around and use to cast their spells. It's classed as a shield, which is a bit weird, but if we hold it up, it lights the way. So it can be quite useful in areas like this. I don't know if I can still fast roll. Yes, I can. So we'll keep that on. Don't need to come down this area at all. But we've come down here to meet this guy. Oh! Where did he come from? Nothing else comes through there. Bone, yeah. His whole beard is made of bones. I don't know how close we... Oh, the light's not really on him. It's difficult to see. But this is Vamos.
Need some smithing, then produce me some wares.
And he's an important smith for us because he can smith fire and chaos weapons. He can just reinforce weapons normally, which is fine. There's nothing that he can do at the minute because we haven't got the embers that he needs. So we can do a homeward bone, fine. Doesn't really like talking.
I'm here to smith, not to chit-chat.
If we keep pushing him, though,
I'm here for the trade, not for the talk.
he will talk to us eventually.
Your presence, it disturbs me. Well, you are a persistent one, are you not? But I'm afraid I'm a mere blacksmith. It's just me and my trade. I would be of no help to a righteous warrior such as yourself. I've told you I have nothing to discuss. If I have anything to offer, it's my smithing and nothing more. I'd be of more help with that ember from New London, of course. a shame the whole place was flooded.
That's a mistake. The Ember in New Londo is for Andre, not for Vamos. So, what has obviously happened, as tends to happen in development for games, is that they originally decided that it was going to be in New Londo. They recorded the voice lines, and then they decided to change the location of some items at the last minute, and then forgot to change the lines around again to make it match up.
I've told you I have nothing to discuss. If I have anything to offer, it's my smithing and nothing more. Speaking honestly, I must say that I'm at my very limit. There's no more work to be done. Unless I had the flame of that legendary witch. But that would require a visit to Lost Isolith. Impossible.
So that one is useful information, because that's sort of giving us a prompt that if we go to Lost Isolith, then we'll find an ember that he can use. So that's what we need to do. But yeah, apart from that, there isn't really a huge amount that he can do for us at the minute. I don't think we've got anything that especially needs repairing. Oh yeah, the Grasscrest shield is dropping down a bit. Might as well repair the axe that we're using. Yeah, everything else is fine. So he doesn't really have any more to say to us. Now, he has actually opened up a shortcut through the level for us that's quite close to the boss. But we want to go through the level a bit more. We want to go through the kind of normal way. Didn't expect that voice. Yeah, it is a bit of an odd one, isn't it? It's particularly the accent. I wouldn't have expected that. So let's level up a bit. I mean, primarily I've been doing a strength build so far. What do we need? Two and a bit thousand souls for another level, so we'll use an item to get them. I am going to need to... Oh, it would be useful to start upgrading faith. Because we're going to need that for some of the covenants. How much are these? I need one more of those. What I might do is it'll maybe make me a bit over leveled for some areas, but between now and the next time we stream, I might just level up and just level up my faith. Because what that will do, even though I will technically be over leveled, because the levels will be spread between a lot of different stats, I shouldn't be just like making mincemeat of enemies too much, so it'll still be entertaining, rather than just having everything poured into strength and I'm absolutely, you know, obliterating enemies. That wouldn't be what 19,000 for them. Can we warp to the first bonfire here? No. Oh, I'm an idiot. So because I rested at that bonfire, I'd have to start all the way from Firelink Shrine. George Michael? What did I miss? I missed whatever it was that I said there that made that a relevant joke. Okay, do I warp all the way back to Firelink Shrine? And then go through this whole area again? Or do I run through quickly now, kill the boss, and then we'll go through the area at the whatever, you know, a reasonable pace that we want to, and we're not then thinking about getting to the boss every time. What do we reckon? Because the boss is literally sort of a 5-second run out of this door. Oh, Faith, yeah. Well, yeah, you know, I like George Michael, and he certainly had faith. And another person who has faith is Solaire, and we love Solaire, so faith's a good thing. Faith in the sun, that's what we like. Run through quickly, okay. So this could be a little bit difficult because there are bone wheel skeletons through here, and they are Horrible! No, 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 no! If I can just get to the door, we'll be fine. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Bone wheels are just so bad. Right. It does mean that we've missed out on the potential summons, but we will actually fight that summons as an enemy later on. So you'll just have to wait for that then, Chris, because you'll enjoy that. I actually meant to farm some more humanity before we played again, which is not a particularly enjoyable process, so I've been doing it while just watching a Let's Play on the other monitor or something. Oh, he's already done the... Right, so some of these are decoys and some of them are the real one. The decoys disappear as soon as you hit them. So, depending on what's going on, it can be useful to hit them. Although apparently that one's not interested. No, no, no. You're not getting me like that. Oh, do not die now. That would be stupid. Yeah. So Pinwheel is actually... Oh, we got a trophy. I forgot about that one. Pinwheel's actually a bit of a joke boss because it's really, really easy. If I had been any kind of intelligent, I would have remembered that the weapon that I'm using is not particularly good. And that my Black Knight Greatsword probably would have killed him in about 3 hits. So that would have been the sensible thing to do. But, you know, you can see he was still really easy with what is actually a fairly weak weapon that we're using at the minute. The only reason I'm using this is because it's divine and it kills the skeletons permanently. So we got the Mask of the Mother. So you get one of the 3 masks that Pinwheel wears. Interestingly, so Pinwheel's kind of a joke boss because the idea of Pinwheel is that it's a necromancer who's kind of trying to bring back his wife and child, and he's leeching power away from death to try and raise them, and that's why it has the mask of the father, the mother, and the child on it. But it's actually a joke boss because in the Japanese version of the game, Pinwheel's name is Sanin Baori, which is a play on a comedy act that they do in Japan quite often called Ninin Baori, where 2 people wear one cloak, but it's one person's head and the other person's hands, and it's like, you know, they try and eat or do tasks, and it's funny because, you know, it looks like they you know, can't control themselves properly, and that's called Ninin Baori, which means 2-person poncho. So Pinwheel's name in the Japanese version is Sanin Baori, which just means 3-person poncho. So it's based on a comedy routine, and it being really, really easy is kind of part of that. It's just a bit of a joke boss, even though you get a really, really important item from him. It also is the easiest, it's the easiest boss in the game because Pinwheel has the potential to be the first boss that you fight in the game. Because a lot of people go to Firelink Shrine and naturally find their way down into the catacombs, rather than going upwards into the Undead Burg, because it's fairly easy to take that as a route. And so they made it really easy because you can potentially come down here when you're a really, really low level. So it makes sense to do that. I put the Mask of the Mother on and didn't even read it. One of the 3 masks of the Pinwheel, the necromancer who stole the power of the Grave Lord and reigns over the catacombs. This mask belonging to the Kindly Mother slightly raises HP. So you've got slightly higher HP than normal when you're wearing it. So we can't get out the way that we came in, which is over there. But there is a ladder here. The Mask of the Father, I think, increases your stamina massively. And people use it in a build called the Giant Dad build. That's what they call it. And it's a build that has absolutely enormous stamina and hits really, really hard. And is basically a really heavy strength build. And it's very difficult to face in PvP. You come across somebody using the Giant Dad build. I can't remember. Oh, this is back the way we came. No, it's not. Oh, it kind of is. Right, see the little lights? Seemingly guiding us. Oh, actually, what I am going to do now is change back to the better weapon, because we're going to get absolutely battered if we continue this. Can I still fast roll? Nope, so the mask has to come off, fortunately. Very careful, but you can see the lovely lights leading us along, showing us where to go. Yeah, it's really, really big in Japan. It's like one of their big thing. The part of it is because comedy double acts are right. See the eyes there? See the little floaty eyes? Yeah, these are big boys. And you see how I'm doing almost no damage? Oh, okay, not so bad. Right, he's fallen off a ledge, but I don't know where he's gone. He's coming. Is he coming back up? Yeah. These boys are not nice. And it's made all the worse by how dark it is in here. You can imagine when you get 2 or 3 of those on you, it's not a pleasant experience. Yeah, comedy double acts in Japan are really, really common. Like you don't tend to get like single comedians. So Ninian Bowery is quite a common routine. I can't remember where they all are either, so I could be. Right, here's one. Okay, that's fine. Where did he go? Come back over here, buddy. This sword's good, actually. I've never used this down here before. It sends them flying. Oh. Oh, Christ. Ooh, okay. That... Oh, he's thrown himself off the edge. That's fine. We're good. Oh my god, I've got no Estus. I forgot about that. Right, where are we? He's still down there. He fell off the edge, but he's still there. Basically, if I take a hit, I'm gonna die. I just wanted to get us to the next bonfire. I didn't even want to go through that area fully. I just wanted to get to the next bonfire so we could warp out. But, yeah. Oh, God, how many souls did I have? I didn't even pay attention to that. Right. I don't know if... Is it worth trying to take on the bone wheel skeletons that are in here? You see how weak they are, but once they get through you, once they roll over you, you've got no chance. Right, let's... Firstly... I don't even know if I can use this shield properly. No, I haven't. We'll pretend that that didn't happen. And, I'll stick Havel's armor on. Just for this bit. Yeah, those souls are gone, never coming back, so yeah, no need to think about it anymore. I'm pretty sure there are 7 of these. See how weak they are? Once you hit them, like they die in like 1 hit, invariably. But they take they take like chip damage. Oh, we got a shield. They take chip damage off you, but they just rinse through your stamina. Oh, I'll pick up my 0 souls. Once you're out of stamina, the problem is their individual hits that they do are tiny, but all the damage comes from the spikes on the wheels. Once you start getting hit, you're in trouble. What you actually want is to bait one over to a wall like this, so that once they're through, you can hit them before they've turned around again. Right, I think that is the last one. So what I'm going to do, which I've never ever done before, is maybe try and go through this area backwards. What are we carrying that's making us too heavy? Might be the lantern. No, why am I still heavy? This is exactly what I was using before. Oh, I've got the covetous gold serpent ring on for a start. That's not what we want. That's not the reason that I'm so heavy, but poise is going to be good through here. Why am I mid-rolling? This is bizarre. Because I'm using the bloody Black Knight Greatsword. I'm an idiot. It's the Black Knight sword that we've leveled up loads. Playing well today. Paying lots of attention. Come on. Just panicked because I thought, ah, I forgot he was here. It does make me laugh how you actually end up stabbing them in the arse rather than backstab him. White Titanite chunk, very good. We needed one of them. He comes from up there somewhere. I didn't realise he would follow us down here. Didn't realise he would chase. So this is actually the back way through the level. I forgot all of this was here. Right, will they resurrect? Because I've now killed... No, they won't. Fine. Yeah, this is the back way through the level, so ordinarily you would come down there and the necromancer would be in there and you know, panic. Winter wait. It's from hibernation. This is weird. This is just absolutely the wrong way to be going. But these guys should stay dead now because the necromancer's dead. Oh, he parried me! I mean, he did like no damage, but I can't believe I just got mugged off like that. Right, we've got two holes in the ground that will open up, but I can't remember which one is which. Well, Ah, this is the one that the Black Knight was in. So he's just standing here waiting. So if you find that little hole and go through it, you can get a bit of a nasty shock. Oh, stupidly, I didn't take note of which hole I dropped through there, so I still don't know which one. Anybody remember? Did I go through the left or the right hole there? Because I think it was that one. So let's see what happens. No, it wasn't. Oh, wait, no, wait. It's the same room. Yeah, you can either drop down straight on top of the Black Knight, or you end up dropping down in front of him. I don't know which is worse, in all honesty. Yeah, it's a bit of a stupid question of me, really, wasn't it? Was it left or right? Well, what do you mean? Where were you? Down here. Right, hang on a minute. There's something that we want to do. Yeah. Well, there's a few things, but there's one special thing that we... Can't remember where we do it. But the thing that we'll need to take care of first is this guy. We're doing okay damage against him, actually. It's not too bad. Ah, I say. Right, heal, 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 heal. No! I've got to go all the way back now. I really don't mind the Titanite demons, but in that tiny little area, it's not ideal. And see, now this is the thing with the what's it, enemies, the bone wheels. Gotta go through them all over again. Once we've killed that Titanite demon, though, a lot of the area is open to us to do what we want there. It is a bit bizarre going through it backwards, though. It's just something that I never do. Hello. Come over here. See, you don't want to have to go chasing after them, because then they turn around and they get you again. Don't think the ones behind us will trigger. I think they're too far away, which is nice. I wonder if I could just fight the Titanite demon like this, rather than rolling. One mechanic that I quite like is that the heavier you are in terms of like the armor and stuff that you're wearing, the more damage you'll sustain when you fall from a height, which makes sense. Now, I wonder if I can just... Oh, it didn't take us that long to get back here at all, that's fine. I wonder if I can just shield through all of his hits with this gear on. There we go. Yeah, it turns out I can. One thing that we would have wanted in here is this, the Eye of Death. We don't actually need that now. Because we already happened to pick one up. Basilisks drop those. And we got one from a basilisk just by chance, which was nice. Because it is just a random and quite rare drop. It's good that we got hold of one. This one, and what we want is a lovely coffin. Just want to hang out for a bit. Sometimes we like to curl up in a ball in a nest, like an egg. Sometimes we like to just see what it'd be like to be dead. Pay very close attention. This happens very quickly. You see the skelly? Kidnapping us. Yeah, sometimes it's nice just to nestle in a coffin for a bit, isn't it? We're about to get ourselves some very useful items, and I think we're going to get a trophy. This is Nito's boss room. So we know that we're going to have to come and consume and, well, collect Nito's soul. And this is actually the boss room that we'll do it in. This gets us in here early. And here he is himself. The god of death. The Grave Lord. And we can actually pray to him. And enter his covenant. So we now serve death. We've got the Grave Lord sword and the Grave Lord sword dance. So that's given us some items that we need. We needed to do this for some of the trophies. So we're not going to offer him Eyes of Death yet. But that's all we needed to do here for the moment. And now we can go and hop back in the coffin. We've journeyed in a coffin to see death. And now that we've had a nice visit with death, we're jumping back in the coffin. Oh, you can climb into a coffin, Chris. It'll be fun. Okay, cool. So we're now part of the Gravelord Covenant. Go back the way that we came. Or not the way that we came, the way that we should have come. Cannot for the life of me remember what we've missed. Can you come here, please? There you go. And you. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you too if you want. Right, they won't resurrect because all, I think all of the necromancers are dead now. And with this sword, we kill them in one hit. So, lovely. Everything is as we want it to be. I actually don't know if we can go fully backwards through this area because we haven't unlocked some things yet. So this is at the bottom of the pit that we couldn't come through. Can go through this backwards. Uh-oh, something behind me is picking off. There we go. The hell is that noise? Oh, something broke the wall here itself. So something realised I was here and came through by itself. Never seen that happen before. Yeah, you're supposed to break that wall and come through it. Ah, here we go. So this is the switch that Patches would have turned over when we tried to cross it if he was still there. So we can't actually go backwards because we've not turned that switch over. Ooh, I know what's happening here. I think there's a necromancer down here. Maybe. Are these guys resurrecting? Yes, they are. Can I switch to my other weapon quickly enough? I can, but not with health. Right, there's a couple of them dead. Oh god, I'm in trouble. Right, so they will stay dead. As should that guy. And then the ones above us are not really a problem. They're not going to hurt us too. So where's the... Ah! Big fella! Come on, fella. Right, good. Where's the necromancer that's keeping them alive? And that is an item that we really, really need as well, because that is the only way of entering another covenant that we will want to be a part of. How do I get out of here? I can't remember. There must be a ladder. Yes, there is. You mind? What the hell? Where else do I go? This is the point of this, just so I could kill the enemies. Right, come on then, douchebag. There we go. Right, that's everything we want to do in this area now, I believe. Although I cannot for the life of me remember how to get out of here. There must be another ladder somewhere. Yeah, there's got to be a door or something somewhere. I can't remember. Again, I don't often come down here because the item that we get down here is not one that I'm generally bothered about. Because it allows you to join a covenant, but it's not a covenant that I'm ever bothered about joining. So I usually just ignore it. there another ladder somewhere? I would really rather not have to sacrifice all of my souls and use the dark sign. Obviously we know that that ladder is there. Oh. I'm clever, man. Right. Ah, there you are. Yeah. That takes us out where we were before. Can't remember where this takes us. That's a developer message there telling us to go up because I'm playing offline. So the only messages that we can see are those that are left by developers to give us hints of things. Good. We needed that. I forgot it was in here, so it's a good job we came around here because I would have missed it otherwise. Ah, here we go. We're back at the start. That's good. And because the Necromancer is dead, I'm going to go back to using our very good weapon. Now we can use whatever we want. And this kills them all in one hit. So we're back towards the start of the level now, which means we can overturn that bridge. Which is good, because it leads us to a secret bonfire, and we want that. Oh, he's stuck, bless him. Wasn't a hidden door in the slightest, was it? It was an extraordinarily obvious door. Big, massive hole in the wall that I somehow just completely ignored. Did I kill him with a follow through? No, he didn't die. Righty-ho, I can't remember what we have and haven't done. We haven't been through here because that was the secret door that we opened. Because I ended up going bloody halfway through the level by accident. I've forgotten. How's everyone's Friday been? I went and got myself some new underwear. Nice. So here we go. This is what we wanted to turn over. And we do that by coming up here. And if Patches had been here, if we'd come here earlier, then what would have happened is we'd have had a chat to him here, and you go to walk across it, and he flips it on you. And what we could also do is go through there and find a hidden bonfire. Got no Esther, so as well rest. We've almost got enough for a level up. Got referred for your operation and got given strong painkillers. Good. Strong painkillers are good. No, they weren't step 1. So step 1 I use when I'm kind of out and about. I got some like loose weave ones for the house. Just when I'm lazing around. Nice comfortable ones. Step 1 are for when I'm walking around and I don't want my thick thighs chafing. Right, there we go. Again, I kind of feel like I'm gonna need faith leveling up, but I could just farm that off stream. So I'm just gonna go more strength. We're only on 5 Estus though, so what I want to do is now get back to the bonfire by Vamos. And then it's down there. How did you get down here? You tricksy skeletons. Yeah, I'd like to get back to the bonfire near Vamos. And then... I thought I screwed that up. And then we'll try and get through the bit with the giant skeletons again. Just to get to the bonfire. But I don't want to do the rest of that area because in doing that we will kill the boss, and I don't want to kill the boss. Ow! He's going to punch us. I can't remember where it is. There is an area somewhere with a trap. Where you go down into a big gap, and there's loads of big skeletons there. But you pick up a really important item. And I cannot remember where that is. Black Knight is gone, so that's not a problem. So we might as well drop down here. And then all we need to do is get over there. But all the bone wheels are going to be coming at us, so we'll put Havels on again. Bouncy, but yeah, they're quite satisfying, aren't they, when they break apart and shoot off everywhere and bounce around and whatnot. Where is he? Hello? Ah, good, we took 2 of those out in 1. That was pretty cool. Right, fine, that's 1. So what's that now? Oh, the skeleton. The skull killed 1, so I think that's 4. Now we've got 4 Estus. You know what? We'll go and rest now. Oh ho ho! Skills. Oh, maybe not. Don't you hurt Vamos. I need him. All I want to do, I was debating leveling up that bonfire so it's got more, it gives us more Estus, but I'm hoping that we'll just get this next bonfire and everything will be okay, easier based on that. Oh, God. They're a nightmare. Ah, I'm fat rolling. Why did I do that? Please stop. I've got Havel's armor on. You shouldn't be hurting me too much. Oh, my God. Right, good. Good, good, good. Oh, go away. Right, now we don't need Havel's armor on anymore. That's fine. Ugh. I literally just want to get through this area just to get the bonfire so we can warp straight back, and also because Patches is here. And if we talk to Patches, he will then move back to Firelink Shrine so we can use him as a merchant. That's all I want. Right, I got rid of that mask. I got rid of the light. I have indeed. Where did you go, Ryan? I completed Star Wars very quickly. Unexpectedly so. So we moved on to Dark Souls. Right, come on, fella. Come on, I've locked onto you. I know you're there. Oh, this is doing way more damage. Probably because it's actually a good sword that I've been leveling up. Oh, good God, it's a good job I got that hit on him. Right, again, I cannot remember the way. We've got the spell Cast Light, which is very useful. However, I didn't equip it. There's a skeleton there. Don't need to go that way. There's definitely something down here, but I can't remember where it is. There it is! There's two! There's two of them! Oh, thank God! I think we are where I want to be. Yeah, there he is. Right, not that we're happy to see him, but... no, that being near him means we're near this. Good. Right, what have you got to say, you dick? We want him to trick us here, unfortunately.
Good day. Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
I'm pretty sure if we say yes, he will immediately attack us because he does not like clerics.
Really? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but, well, we're friends now. So I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Oh, he's not suspicious at all, is he? To be fair, there is a lot of treasure down there. if you hadn't killed him in the first instance in Demon Souls, Chris, you would also have met him later on in the game, and he would have kicked you in a pit there as well.
That trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
He also kicks you off a cliff in Bloodborne. Can't remember if he kicks you, but he locks you in a pit full of dead firekeepers in Dark Souls 3. Skull Lantern, okay, as if we need another one. Can you hear that noise? And look who's down here.
You're no hollow, are you?
No, we've met.
Goodness. Please
Know
be
who I
careful.
am.
There are two fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would
Remember
let
Rhea
such
from the start of the
strong
game?
spirits be
Petrus
hollowed
was
so?
talking about needing to escort, and then he was like, I've become separated from my lady.
Nothing at all to be done. You're no hollow. Thank
Yeah, she
please,
just
evil.
same thing.
Who would heaven?
Where are they? God, this fight's hard in the dark. Right, that's one. He's cast healing, I think. Good, there we go. So remember, these were her two escorts. The guy that died at the market bit. Which one was that? Wait, what? A dog? What? Wait, who are you asking that I'm talking about?
You banished those two hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
Good, thank you.
I am
You get out.
certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much.
Oh, the guy who kicked me in is Patches. Which market are you talking about? Anything else useful for us down here? I think there might be a skeleton on the way back up, though. Oh, there's bone towers. Oh, in Demon Souls. No, Patches was in World 2. You initially see him there anyway, in the, you know, the Burrower's kingdom, and doesn't do anything bad to you there, I don't think, initially. You can hear screaming. He jumped in to help the guy, but he ended up dying. I think he appears in the Nexus if he doesn't die. Oh, Ostrava, was you talking about Ostrava in a full suit? In a full suit of armor, he was. Tried to get a cheeky second swing in there. I should have just left it. Yeah, Ostrava's white titanite chunk, lovely, very useful. Yeah, our Strava, you can do a nice, like quite a fun little quest line with, but he's not particularly vital. I'm lost. I've forgotten where I am. Right, that's the way back up to Patches. Yeah, he's oh right, this is what we want. We want the item that's shit. Is it that one? Or is it the one over there? It's the one over there, isn't it? Right, we're gonna suicide this if we can get to it. Ah, we wanted that item there. Ah, I lost 13,000 souls down there. Maybe I'll come back for that when I've got like a bow that's strong enough or something. Right, where are you, Dick? There he is.
Oh, you.
Yeah, our Strava can be really annoying to keep
Just
alive.
calm down.
Does get himself
Talk
killed
about things.
quite easily.
I did you wrong, but these, you know what I mean. You and
Do we
me,
forgive him? Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did, but if I were in your...
So I think he'll go back to Firelink Shrine now.
I did you wrong. These temptations, you know what I'm...
Is that all he's got to say?
I did you... These...
Yeah. So he should go back to Firelink now, I believe. And ordinarily I wouldn't care very much. But... Oh, yeah. Bone dog. Where is that big old... That big old sarcophagus that we just dropped into. I can't remember how to get to it apart from going down there, which is annoying. I don't particularly want to drop down there again. Here. Yeah, it is. This is just... So I'm wondering if maybe... I've got absolutely no idea. Something up there? How is he... I wonder if... there is any... Ah, yes, our souls are right here. Fine. Good. I wonder if there's any possibility of me killing these with arrows. Because they can't get up the... Oh, wow, that's doing, like, no damage to them. See, if I had a decent shield, it might be worth... or, sorry, a decent bow. It might be worth trying it, but... I wonder if now that I've lured them over here... I can run fast enough. Yes, that's what we want. Right, I can't get away from them quickly enough here, I don't think, but... Where's the ladder? Oh my god, I don't know how I managed that. I have no idea how I managed that. Good. You can have dirty bottoms of your feet when you can pull off stuff like that. So, patches should be around here now. I can't quite remember where he hangs out though. I think it's up here. I'm going to quit out and reload. Just to, hopefully he'll show up. No, okay. I think maybe we need to kill the boss in that area for him to show up. And he sits here. But he's got items that we need to buy. So... yeah, we'll definitely need to get him back here and speak to him. Okay, don't need that on anymore. We could do... Let's see if Laurentius has got anything left to buy, and we'll see if anyone else has got anything.
Oh, hello there. Oh, please.
And then we'll go and maybe do the demon ruins.
Cereals.
Oh god, he's got loads of stuff. Okay. So we've already got Fireball. Made the mistake of buying 2 of those. Flash Swear. Probably not going to be that useful. I mean, well, probably most of them aren't really. We'll get
Goodbye then. Come back.
Iron Flesh for now. Laurentius is not going anywhere, so it's not like we're in a hurry to buy them off him. What have you got to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometime.
Okay, that's weird. So he's... not dependent upon faith, can cast miracles. Yeah, we'll take that, because at the minute, we are not very good at, with miracles. Because we haven't got very high faith. But that one, you don't need faith to cast. I'm pretty sure Rhea should be back here. But I would have thought that Petrus would say something about it. She comes back into the church after you've rescued her. Yeah, there she is. I thought Petrus would mention that.
Hello. I will never forget what you did. I am deeply indebted, for it was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot thank you enough. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thorland. I only wish there was some way I could help you. But I am inexperienced and I only know the art of miracles. If that could be of any help, speak to me again.
It certainly could, because you can help me get trophies.
I would be maybe
She can teach us a gesture. Prayer. Oh, I shan't be doing that. So... got most of them, I think. We haven't got Great Heal or Wrath of the Gods. We haven't got Magic Barrier. We might as well get that now. So we only need Great Heal and Magic Barrier from her. Yeah, whatever. Keep it in church. Oh, we're in a church. Never mind. My bad, I suppose. I'm coming here telling you go leave your religion at home when I'm literally stood in a church. Who's heavy breathing? Petrus. Because I think that might be our character. Or are you referring to Frampt and his gross breathing? Is he asleep at the minute? Yeah, he's asleep. Right, we'll make a start on the demon ruins. We might fight one more boss. Where do we want? I thought that Daughter of Chaos. I thought that the one in the Demon Ruins would be activated, but apparently not. Hi, Engie. Hi, Engie. We'll rest at this one. We're probably not going to need 10 lots of souls and lots of Estus, sorry. Full of lava everywhere. Not good, really. Certainly not very useful for us. Although, what you can see is, over there, there are a lot of demons just hanging out on it. They don't seem to mind it. We go here. See, in line with the pommel of my sword is also a boss. Just there, where the tip of the pommel of my sword is. We'll end up down there at the bottom. That on. Yeah, to be fair, you're not going to end up chilly in here, are you? Hiya, fella. How's things? Get a bit grim. What are you doing? Just hanging out? As you have been for eternity? Yeah, I thought so. What's this? No. Not a fan of me taking those then. Sorry. So we can fight Ceaseless in a normal way. We can... and get very smashed. What kind of damage am I doing to him? Not bad. What we can also do is get burnt to a crisp, apparently. What we can also do is run like hell and die. I was going to show you something interesting there. Ceaseless, you don't like the name Ceaseless Discharge. How do you think he feels about it? I mean, it makes sense because he is the cause of all of this. We can if we're careful. Slide down there. There we go. Yeah, he's the cause of all of this. He was born from a flame, or he was turned into this demon. And he's just endlessly creating lava. He won't kick off again until we're all the way around. Oh, he will, apparently. I didn't think he would come follow us around here. We need him to start using his arm. Which I don't think he will do unless he's around here. I would like to get my souls back as well. Oh, I only have 352. Oh, please, come over here, please. Or hide. If we can get him to remove his arm. How is that going through the rock? Come on. And do that kind of slam down attack that he did before. I don't know how to avoid that, really. Is that him having pulled his arm out? Is that what... Come on. Come on, use your arm. How are you supposed to move away from that? I genuinely don't know how you're supposed to get away from that. The only time I've ever actually beat Ceaseless in the proper way, is with magic. It's not that kind of discharge. You have to turn everything into smut, don't you? There we go, we avoided the arm. I mean, we avoided the fire. He will use his arm to attack us up here, though, if we... Which I won't mind. Yes, I will. I wanted him to do that. I didn't realise it would kill us in one hit. If we can get him to pull his arm out, then we won't need any Estus, because we can trick him. But he doesn't. Even still to this day, people have not really figured out what the trigger for him using his arm is. Now, if I'd have done a magic build, this would have been easy. We could have just fired at him with spells from afar. Quite avoid that one. Yeah, I don't know what the trigger. Like, come on, pull your arm out. How do I run away from it? I don't get it. And why is it going through rocks? Hello. Right, I think that was his arm. But it's hard to tell. Can do. Hopefully. Ooh. If he gets with fire, I'm done. Yes, is it his arm? No. Still got his arm tucked in, fine. Whoa. Come on, big fella. I'm gonna Google it. I've always just had him actually get his arm out. It just without any problems. It says that he should just unsheath his arm with no problem. No, shooting arrows. I mean, not my piddly arrows, especially. It says stay closer to him so that he doesn't do the fire attack, but the only times I've ever done this fight fairly, I've either had a very strong bow or magic. See, what's going on? That was his tentacle. Right, so that's his tentacle. It apparently goes straight clean through rock. Yeah, my bow's just not doing anything. Oh. What are you doing, big fella? Oh, I added a kick for good measure. Ooh, how am I alive? We'll just fight him properly because screwing around with trying to do the funny, silly method is causing more problems than it's worth. What's everyone doing with their weekends? What are you doing? Uh-oh. He's doing something. It just one-shot me. It wasn't doing that before. Oh, working. Lovely. Right, literally, it's because I didn't have full health, and that tiny, tiny amount of health apparently makes a difference. Yeah, but you get weekdays off, don't you? Gonna do it. I think I just have to accept that hit. And, oh god, which direction am I facing? I literally can't see anything. Right. He's got me again, I think. Oh no, I got lucky there. Oh no! Oh, this is ridiculous. Thursday and right now you get Thursday and Friday and one day. So wait, hang on. So you literally don't get days off? I thought you had like a day a week where you weren't doing anything. This is really annoying because there's I wanted to like try and do it without sort of talking about it too much. But if you get him to unfurl his arm and you run all the way towards the back towards the fog gate and hide, he will unfurl his arm. Oh, sorry, he'll try and punch you, and he ends up getting stuck. And you just need to hit him 5 times, doing any amount of damage. Doesn't matter what you hit him with, and he dies. Jesus, I avoided that for once. But yeah, you have to get him to unfurl his arm in order to do that. Come closer, buddy. Come on. Come on, I really don't want to keep risking this. I'm one hit away from death every time we do it. There we go. Now that made me sad. I wanted to do it the fun, silly way. But he's dead now. Get next weekend off so we can get drunk on Friday and annoy Katie. Sounds perfect. So now that Ceaseless Discharge is dead, all of the lava cools and we can actually explore the area below us. But if you remember, he wasn't hostile towards us until we picked up an item, which was... Good God, I need to put some of this in my bottomless box. Gold hem black cloak. Worn by the witch Quelana of Izalith, mother of pyromancy and daughter of chaos. She wore this gold hem black cloak before even the age of fire and offers strong resistance versus fire, poison and other perils. So Quelana is the one that we found sitting in the swamp that taught us some pyromancy, which is interesting because we just found her robes on a corpse that was being guarded over by Ceaseless Discharge. Ceaseless Discharge is actually her brother. So he's one of the demons that was created by accident when the Witch of Izalith accidentally tried to rekindle the first flame and created demons and created everything that you see here. So Ceaseless Discharge is Quelana's brother and is also the brother of the fair lady who, you know, the spider lady. Tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to use 2 humanity because next time we're going to want to fight a particular enemy in this area, so we'll need to be human, and that means it'll also be worth me making sure that I kindle this bonfire. Which do I do first? Reverse hollowing. Sitting in all this spider web looks lovely. Look at the state of that. Ah, very good. And kindle. So we get 10 Estus from this now. And we'll also level up. We go for... Oh, I need 95 souls to level up. Great. Right, good. So, next time, what we're going to do is... we may go through the rest of the demon ruins and finish off the boss in this area. And then... we don't want to... we may or may not finish Lost Izalith. Or start Lost Izalith and finish that. It's not a very long area. It's not that difficult, so we may do that, and then potentially go to the Duke's Archives. We'll need to do some stuff with Covenants first, so not 100% on what we're going to do, but yeah, I'll have a think about it. I think given that we've done a couple of hours of this today, I was debating whether on Monday to either do a Dark Souls stream or start a new game, and then Wednesday do the other. So if I'd done Dark Souls on Monday, start a new game on Wednesday or vice versa. I think because we've done this today, I might start a new game on Monday, but I haven't decided what game yet. So I'll have to have a think about that. Maybe, I think I've said it before, maybe something that's not like third-person action like this is. I don't know, maybe a racing game or something like that, but just something a little bit different, bit of a different vibe and a different sort of style. Because I'm going to be back onto Fallen Order when that comes out. Not Fallen Order, the sequel, Survivor. So I want to play something a little bit different for a bit, but I haven't made my mind up what that is yet. But yeah, I think that'll be on Monday now, and then I'll be able to kind of do some farming off camera and get some of the stuff that we need for Dark Souls, and then actually make a plan of the best order to do things in. Because ordinarily you just play through the game and you can just pick and choose whatever you want to do in more order. But because of the trophies we're trying to get, I need to be a bit more specific than that. So yeah, I'll make a plan, and then by Wednesday I'll know exactly what we need to do in this, and then on Monday I'll play something new. But I'll decide what that is ahead of time. But obviously if you keep an eye on the channel, I'll put the stream schedule up, and yeah, it'll go up and you'll be able to see what it is. So yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you for joining the 2 streams that we did. And yeah, we obviously made good progress in Fallen Order because we completed it, and we made a little bit of progress here, which is nice, and we've got some good hold of some good things, and got a few trophies while we were at it. So yeah, all in all, decent evening's work, and hopefully we'll get another one in on Monday. So yeah, thanks for joining, and I hope you have a lovely weekend, whatever you end up doing after you finished work, given that everybody seems to be working. And yeah, I'll see you on Monday, hopefully. Thank you. Bye.